Hi everyone, it's day 10 of our journey through Lent together. I will hope you're having a lovely day. Today's passage is James chapter 4 verse 8. Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. What I think is really beautiful about it is how it's a clear-cut message that God will always respond in a loving way to our repentance. I think it's really easy for us in general when we make a slip up. We're almost afraid of God slightly. I know for me, I feel an immense amount of guilt for Jesus dying for me on the cross. And for me to slip back into my sins so easily is something that wears on me. And to have that promise from God himself, that he will always respond to our sincere repentance, is something that always makes me feel happy. However, I also think that James chapter 4 verse 8 is a direct response to the skeptics. You see, I think skeptics often forget that this is a personal relationship. But for a relationship to work, there has to be some response on both sides. It is, of course, a two-way street. And even then, God is clearly carrying this scale. There is an abundance of evidence to seek a personal relationship with God. And all God is asking is to take that step forward to him. And he will gladly do the rest. Now, I usually would cut off at this point. However, I just wanted to let you guys know that I've had a really, really long and tough day. I've had a big psychological setback in something that I've put a lot of emotional, physical effort in for years. So much so that it feels like a piece of my soul has been ripped out. But something that has continually taken the burden off me is praying to God. And despite my heart literally feeling like it's broken into pieces, there's something so comforting at knowing that God has kept it together. And I'm not saying this as a form of pity, asking for pity or anything like that, far from it. But I've grown up and I've always seen a lot of Christians who seem to have their life together so perfectly. And I wanted to let you guys know you will always have ups and downs, even with your relationship with God. But I promise you guys, if all else fails, God will always have your back. And when you feel you can't walk anymore, he will carry you. So if I could end day 10 with anything, it is to love your God with all your heart, as he does for us. God bless you all, and see you for day 11.